So I have an idea. I wanted to share a Bible verse that I feel like can relate to each extroverted functions. And the reason that I picked the extroverted ones instead of the introverted functions is because the extroverted functions are the gathering functions. They're the ones that I feel like people use in order to relate or connect with other people. That's why I also call them the connector functions. But so I want to share these Bible verses, and I hope that it helps those of you with these extroverted functions to relate better to God and connect better with His Word. So starting with SE, these are your typical ride or die people. They tend to relate to other people through shared experiences. People with this function may enjoy having somebody by their side to experience life with, whether that's through the highs and lows, through thick and thin, and through anything really. They just enjoy having somebody to share new experiences with. So if you have SC in your top 4, here are some verses that may really speak to you and help you connect and relate better with God. The first one is Isaiah 41, verse 10, which says, "So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." And the second verse comes from Isaiah 43, verse 2, which says, "When you pass through the waters, I will be with you. And when you pass through the rivers, they will not sweep over you. When you walk through the fire, you will not be burned. The flames will not set you ablaze." I think these verses could really speak to SE users because it shows you that God is with you every step of the way through everything that you experience. And so whenever you start to question like who's alongside you going through walks of life with you, I pray that these verses remind you that God is the one who is right there alongside with you, and He's experiencing things right there with you, and that you're not alone in your experiences. And also, like, whenever you come upon new experiences that may shock you or surprise you, or maybe you don't really know how to get through them, I pray, these verses remind you that these things don't shock or surprise God, but He already knows that you will overcome because He's right there with you, and He will help you through everything that you face, even though it may be new to you. And so, yeah. Also, if these terms are unfamiliar to you, like SE and extroverted, introverted functions, I am talking about the cognitive functions relating to the 16 personality types. So if you have no idea what I'm talking about, you can just Google 16 personalities and take the test, which I would recommend if you take it on the truity.com website, because I feel like that one's probably more accurate. And then once you find out your personality type, then you can just Google your personality type plus cognitive functions, and then there should be some websites that show you the top 4 cognitive functions for your personality type, and then you can read all about it. So next, I'm going to cover the other extroverted functions, NE, TE, and FE. And I hope this video was helpful to you in some way, especially if you have SE in your top 4.